topic that a lot of my students and clients often ask me, James, how do I clear and protect my energy? And I can tell you right now, everything that's going on in the universe, there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of uncertainty and doubts and conspiracy and anger and frustration and neutrality, or people who just don't care. And for sensitive people or empaths, which is being empathic is the psychic ability to pull in someone else's thoughts, feelings, or emotions. If you feel that's you, then it's a rough time to be living, because we're getting hit with so much energy, and we're getting hit with so many different opinions, and we're getting hit with so many emotions, not only your own, but your families and your friends, and just, the posts that we're reading on Facebook that could be really disconcerting sometimes. I've noticed for myself, kind of being immobile for the amount of days I was, when I was awake, I really tried not to go on to social media and kind of feed the fear or the negativity, which is very easy to do because there's a lot of crazy crap going on. So the first way you can clear your energy of negativity is the easiest way is to remove yourself from it. But unfortunately, that doesn't always work. Because again, if you are empathic, and being empathic is a psychic ability. So it's happening even though you don't know it's happening. Okay, we're energy. We're made up of energy centers, and they all fit within this aura, if you could say, or kind of like our energetic shield. And we have the physical body, then on top of that you have the emotional body, then the mental body, then you have the then you have the spiritual bodies, right? And these bodies encompass your aura and your total energy, your total energetic self. Okay? When you pull in negativity or toxic energy, whether that be of people or places, or even the earth can carry toxic energy, like radio waves and these such things that could be toxic for our physical body. What it does is it slowly eats away at this protective shield, or this protective layer we have. And the more we let it in subconsciously, obviously we don't choose to pull in negativity. Hope you don't, right? The more we do that subconsciously, the more we're eating away at our energy, until one day you just wake up depleted and sick or anxious or over emotional, and you might not know how you got there. You might not know how you've gotten from A to Z, because you don't realize you're pulling it in. Now, this probably sounds like a lot of you are probably like, James, yeah, I definitely pull in people's emotions, right? How many of you, thought of someone before they called, right? That's being an empath. You're feeling their emotion before it even reaches you. And that's at a distance. You're not even near that person. You don't have to be near that person. The collective consciousness right now is everywhere. It's all around us. And so we are, consciously or not consciously, pulling that in. So it's very important that we practice clearing our energy and protecting our energy. And today I'm going to take you through a couple different exercises and meditations that can do just that. The first thing that I will be helping you with is a simple technique called dry brushing. And it's actually an action-oriented technique where you physically do something. The second technique, meditation, I'll take you through is the Great White Light of Protection. That is an amazing meditation, which could be as long or short as you wish. And it has to do with calling the highest grade amount of crystalline light energy into your source, right? And that's a beautiful meditation and a simple practice that you could do every morning before you leave the house or go to work, or if you just feel down or you feel like you're pulling in energy. And then the third technique, I'll take you guys through a guided meditation, which we will focus on cleansing our energy and releasing toxic people, places, and things that you might need to release. And so for this meditation, I want you guys to think of, what can I let go of today that is holding me back from my greatest and from my highest good? What do I no longer need? What is limiting me? And it could be many different things. It could be one thing, you might have to think about it, or you know exactly what it is. Whatever that is, I really want you to go there within your mind. No one's hearing you, no one's, no one's seeing or hearing what you want to release. This is something between you and spirit. And that's what I want you to focus on when we go through the cleansing meditation, okay? So the first thing I would like to do is I'd like you all to just take a nice cleansing breath. So breathing in deeply and slowly releasing the breath out and down. And you're going to repeat that, just breathing in deeply, maybe with 4 long counts. And then as you exhale, maybe exhale up to 8 counts. When you think you can't exhale anymore, I bet you can. So I really want you to do that. This is great for your lungs, and this is great for your immunity. Okay, so this is what we're working towards. And again, you're going to keep doing this, breathing in and up if you're not already, up to 4 counts, slowly. And when you exhale, I want you to go as far as 8 counts. And if you can't get to 8, that's okay. Get as far as you can. Nice. And we just do that just to get our bodies into the mood, just to start us out. And wherever you are is fine. I'm sure at this point you guys are all seated, either on a chair, or you're on the floor, or you're lying in your bed. Any of that is fine with me. This is very relaxed. You don't have to sit in any type of posture. I don't want you to be uncomfortable. I can't really sit up in that posture. That's why I'm taping myself from here. So it's all good. We're just gonna be comfortable together. But if you have headphones, you can put headphones in. That might be nice to make it more of a personal experience, so you don't have to. It's totally fine. I want our hands to come to prayer. And I want your eyes to close. And I'd like your thumbs to be pressing into your sternum here, right here. And I want your thumbs pressed together. So your thumbs are pressing together and you're pressing into your heart. And I'd like you to connect to your heartbeat. Connecting to this beautiful center of love and wisdom. We allow our vessel, our physical body, to begin a journey into a state of relaxation, to let go of all fears, doubts, or worries about what's going on in our lives, what's going on in the world, letting go of our past, our future. Just coming into this moment, savoring this moment in time. As you connect to your heartbeat, you connect to the life force that is so vibrant within you. And I'd like you to take a moment to honor yourself for being here today. So in Reiki, we teach healing precepts, and I find that these precepts are really helpful in the experience of what we're experiencing now. And so I'm going to say the precept out loud, and you can either repeat it out loud, or you could say it in your mind. Either is okay. Just for today, I will not worry. Just for today, I will not fear. Just for today, I will respect all living beings. Just for today, I will work honestly and to the best of my abilities. just for today, I am grateful for all the blessings in my life. And just for today, I let go of anger. So I'm going to teach you guys the dry brushing technique, which is a nice way to start out any meditation or any spiritual work that you might be doing. Because I truly believe when we want to sit in meditation or do any type of spiritual work, we really do need to clear ourselves. Whether you use sage or Palo Santo or energy or the dry brushing technique that I'm going to teach you, it's really important to empty yourself out. So when we do this, we think, I release all energy that is not my own, whether it be human, worldly, or spiritual. I release all energy that is not my own, including worldly energy, unwanted spiritual energy, and unwanted human energy. So the technique is very simple. I want everyone to lift their right hand, extended outwards, right? Take your left hand, place your left hand on the right shoulder. And you're going to swipe down from the top of your shoulder to the end of the middle finger. Just one swipe. One. Then we're going to hold up the left. With our right hand to the left shoulder, sweep down, same thing, and that's 2. We go back to the right, and we do the same thing. 3. We go back to the left. We do the same thing. 4. We go back to the right. This time we flip the right, and we start at our crease, and we do 1. And then we go to the left, go at the crease, and we give 1, right? And then we just shake it out. So that is the dry brushing technique. We're gonna do it again, and it consists of 6 strokes. And I'll do it really quickly so you see what it looks like, and then we'll do it again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, shake, 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 shake. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, shake, 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 shake. And we affirm that all energy that is not our own, whether it be spiritual, worldly, or human, let that be removed now and bring us back to our natural state. You can use this technique before you talk to someone that might be difficult. This is great to use after you get out of work to clear your energy. Right? Just kind of give yourself a little cleansing. It's great if you feel like you've been around someone toxic, right? And so on and so on. But the thing that I will say is you do have to have the intention of clearing when you do it. So when you use that technique, you do have to say or feel like you are having the intention of washing away the world. Okay, you have to kind of feel that. Because wherever your intention is, that's where the energy is going to go. Make sense? Good. Okay. So get comfortable and relax. This great white light of protection meditation that we're about to do is really soothing, and it is super powerful. It might seem very simple and basic, but it truly is not. It truly has changed my life as a light worker, working with people. It has kept me safe, and it has worked many times when I felt like I was drowning in energy. It really did help me to release and let it go. And what this meditation is, it's calling on the great white light of protection. And again, the great white light of protection, I want you guys to imagine as the densest, most beautiful, glue peanut butter-y like light, like cake batter. I want you to envision it to be this beautiful white, gooey cake batter, okay? That's what I'm gonna give you, and I'll guide you through it, but that's what the light feels like, gooey cake batter. All right? Close your eyes. The first thing we do is we place our attentions on our shoulders, And see if you can't let go of any tension that might live there. If you need to take a deep breath up into the shoulders, do so. And as you exhale, just feel the shoulders melting back and down. As you begin to feel the weight of the world and of your experience begin to lift off of your shoulders. I'd like you now to move your attention to your solar plexus, which is your navel area. And I want you to release all of the energy there by letting go of the muscles, really releasing the stomach muscles. Maybe taking in a nice deep breath into the diaphragm, into the stomach. And as you exhale, just feeling that area melt and let go. Next, your attention flows to your third eye. And I want you to begin to feel the muscles of your face begin to relax. Your forehead relaxes. Your tongue and cheeks relax. Your jaw relaxes. As if your face has come close to a flame and it is made of wax. Just begin to feel like it's melting and releasing whenever it needs to. Soften your heart. And if you're sitting, try to soften the small of your back, softening your hips, your sits bones, allowing your hands to sit naturally wherever they want to. There's no rules. If you need to now, take in that nice deep full breath, inhaling up to 4 counts and trying to have a longer exhale as you exhale the breath out and down. Feeling the breath come in when you're ready, in and up. And then slowly, when you're ready, releasing the breath out and down. Good. I'd like you to picture the space about 1 foot above your head. This is your connection to source energy, your soul star chakra. This is where you meet your higher self or your higher person. Or I call it the God space. So picture that God space somewhere above your head. And begin, see, feel, or visualize this beautiful white light beginning to form. This light is the great white light of protection, and it is here to protect you, to protect your energy, to help you release everything that you need to let go of today so that you can move forward in joy and freedom. So you no longer have to fear or worry or doubt. And you keep cultivating this beautiful light above your head. And you begin to connect with this light as you begin to call this light to you. In the divinity of the world, where I am now, I allow this great white light of protection to descend upon me, to clear me of all earthly, spiritual, human energy that is not my own. I ask each of you now to place an intention of your own into this beautiful white light, still nestled above your head. And whatever it is, place it there confidently, knowing that the light is here to help you, guided by your guides and your angels, and all energies of love and light. Begin now to take in another deep breath. This time picture the breath extend upwards past your third eye, upwards past the top of your head, and throw that energy up into this beautiful white light. And when you're ready to exhale the breath, you are pulling this white light down gently. And again, inhaling deeply up and in, past the third eye, up through the back of your crown, all the way up into this light. Maybe holding the breath for a moment, now exhaling, allowing this light to begin to flow down until you begin to feel it sitting right at the top of your head, like a beautiful, gooey, warm light. Feeling the heat, feeling the sense of peace that already is being developed. The light now begins its transformation as it flows down into the crown of your head. Gooey and electric and beautiful, this cleansing and protective light flows down your forehead, into your third eye, flowing into your eyes, down into your nose, through your sinuses, covering your cheeks, dripping down to your lips, your jaw, and your chin. You feel this light flowing into your mouth, covering every crevice of your physical body as it flows slowly like beautiful lava down your neck, cascading onto your right shoulder, flowing onto your left shoulder, feeling this beautiful light of protection slowly flowing down your right arm, into your right wrist, into the palm of your right hand, slowly and onto your fingers, and it flows over to the top of your hand, and it begins to flow back up the arm the opposite way. As this protective light flows through the chest into your heart as it makes its way to your left shoulder. And this gooey light, filled with your intention, warming and releasing all tensions of worry, flows down your left arm, down into your left wrist, into your palm, onto each finger, flowing to the top of your hand, and it moves back up the arm the opposite way, covering each nook and cranny until you feel it oozing into your heart once again. I want you to pause here and just take a deep breath into your heart, seeing that beautiful light expand, feeling the expansion of love. Very nice. And we're going to continue the journey of this light as you then now begin to feel it slowly move down onto the ribs, through the rib cage, cascading like warm lava, feeling it flow into the lungs, clearing and cleaning whatever needs to be cleared or cleaned. Perhaps taking a nice deep breath into your lungs, just to say hello. And exhale. Nice, feeling this beautiful light continue to flow down the body, down into the solar plexus. Feeling it flow into the stomach, warming and releasing. And it flows down into your reproductive centers, flowing onto the hips, and it begins to slowly make its way down the right leg, to the right knee, down the right shin, into the ankles, the top of the right foot, into each toe, and it wraps around to the bottom of your feet and starts to come up the opposite way, flowing up the right calf, hamstrings, all the way up to the buttocks. From here, the light crosses over now to the left side of the body. And you feel this beautiful energy cascading down the left leg, down into the left knee, down the left shin, into your left ankle, to the top of your left foot, onto your toes, and it wraps around underneath the left foot to the bottoms of the feet, and it begins to flow up the body the opposite way, through the left calf, up the left hamstrings, up into the left buttocks. And you now feel this light collect at the base of your spine. And this beautiful healing and clearing and protective light slowly slowly flows up your back, warming and releasing all tension as it flows up the back into the muscles, but also into your spinal column. Flowing up to the mid-back. Flowing up to the high back in between the shoulder blades. Flowing up to the backs of the shoulders. Flowing into the base of the neck. Flowing up the back of the neck. To the back of the head. And now back to the top of your head. From now, we ask the great white light of protection to begin to expand our energy outward. So you begin to feel that expansion in every direction, creating your force field, seeing this beautiful, thick light become brighter and lighter as it pushes your energy out, and you begin to feel an expansion all around you, below you and above you, and to the left of you, and to the right of you, to the front of you, and to the back of you. Like someone has come and has made way. They gave you space. Feel that space begin to be created by this beautiful light. Within this space and within this expansion of light, all is well in your world. In the infinity of this moment, you are safe, you are protected, and most importantly, you are loved. Most importantly, you are loved. Because you are love in this moment. Take a few moments on your own now to sit within this expansion. And if you feel you still need to release or let go of some energy, just call the light to that area again, send it through, and then expand it outwards. It's okay if you have to do this a couple times. Like to reconnect your hands into the Anjali Mudra, prayer at your heart once again. Only this time from a state of protected cleanse, right? From this more clear perspective. For at this moment, you've let go of the world. You've let go of that conversation that didn't sit with you. You let go of the emotions of your friends or the anxieties of your spouse or the worries of your parents. And you have found your own unique energy. And you have expanded that unique energy. And as long as you constantly connect to your own unique energy, you will not take in these emotions of others. You will always live in this nice space of equanimity and balance. So take in a nice breath. And as you exhale, you can lower your hands back down to your lap. And when you're ready, you can begin to move back into your body and slowly bring your awareness back into your room, back into your space, but only halfway. So at this moment, if you guys need to make an adjustment of the body, if you're not comfortable, now's the time to do it, because we're going to go into our second meditation. And just get as comfortable as you can. And for this meditation, which is completely guided, it could be nice to lie down if you're not, if that's available to you. So you're just on a flat surface, your body is comfortable, you're not worrying about posture. This meditation is the cleansing waterfall meditation, and it could also be a very powerful meditation to do when you feel you really need to let go of something that could be holding you back, whether it's a weak immune system, whether it's something physical, right? Whether it's something mental, emotional, or spiritual, or all, right? So as we do this, I'd like you to connect to something in your life, and you can think about this now, that you'd like to release, or that you'd like to clear and cleanse. I'll just share mine would be to lift my immune system, to help clear the virus out of my system. That would be a nice one for me for today. But again, yours can be whatever you wish it to be. And I will guide you to a place where that could be possible. So when you find your nice new seat or position, just close your eyes again and just go right back to that place where we left off. You're back in that expansion. You're back in that place where you're surrounded by the white light. You've created space for yourself. And in that space, all is well in your world, and you are safe, and you are protected, and you are loved within this, let's say, bubble of love that you have created for yourself. Now it is okay for you to let go. It is okay for your spirit to travel, for your mind to let go without any worry. I'm here, you are safe. And so with your eyes closed, go into your mind now. And we're going to call that beautiful white light that we sent down and up our bodies. We're going to call that again, except this time I want you to see it flood into your mind. And with your eyes closed, perhaps you see nothing but beautiful white light or a blank piece of white paper. And you just allow this white light, like the rays of a beautiful sun, just penetrating your mind, allowing you to let go of those mental worries or challenges or overthinking or catastrophizing. And you come into a place of mental peace. And this place of mental peace looks like a beautiful field. So from this white light, you find yourself on this beautiful field with flowers. And you see the sun is out. and the temperature is perfect. And there's no one around, just you. And you feel ultimately at peace here. And you begin to think of what you need to let go. How much more limitless can I be in this moment? What do I observe in myself that is a threat to my freedom? And you call upon that now. As you see this or feel this, in the distance you see a small gate. And this small gate piques your interest. And so you stand up and you begin to walk through this field towards this gate. And when you get to this gate, you unlatch the lock and you see that it leads you to a beautiful path that leads into the woods. But there is no fear or worry. You feel calm and you decide to take this journey. And so you begin to walk down this path. And the path is rocky, but beautiful. And the path is surrounded by trees. And the sounds of nature. And the stillness of the earth. And the rustles of the wind. And your breath. And you continue to move through this path. As you walk deeper and deeper into this wooded area. Until you come upon a little stream. Or babbling brook. And so you begin to follow this stream, following the sound of the rushing water and how peaceful that makes you feel. Still seeing the sun shining through the trees, hearing the nature, the rumbling of the water. Following this beautiful stream. All of a sudden you see a note on the ground, and the note has your name on it. Pick up this note, and I'd like you to read the message that is inside. After reading that message and receiving whatever insight you might have received, you place that note in your pocket and you continue to walk following this stream. And in front of you now, you see a beautiful apple tree. Realizing that you might be slightly hungry, you walk up to the tree and it invites you to take an apple. And you pull this apple off the tree, and you take the most beautiful, blissful bite. And as you swallow this beautiful fruit, the nectar flows through your entire body, creating even more peace, even more beauty. And you begin to feel more one with yourself and with nature and everything that's around you. Realizing that you are the stream, and you are the tree, and you are the sun, and the wind, and the birds. And this makes you smile and fills your heart with joy. And all of a sudden you hear a voice in the distance calling your name. And so you slowly begin to follow the sound of this voice calling to you. Until you see this beautiful spirit. And this spirit is smiling and waving at you. And this spirit tells you that he or she is your guide. And that he or she is here to help you release and clear whatever it is you wish to release today as a gift. So your guides ask you, if you have that thing, what do you wish to release? And you tell them now. And with that said, your guide smiles and points to a beautiful waterfall. The most beautiful waterfall you have ever seen, because it is crystal and the water is glittering and fantastic. And your guide tells you, do not be afraid, but to walk into the water and to walk into the middle of the waterfall and allow the waterfall to cleanse you of whatever it is you asked. And so you step in the water, and it is warm and beautiful. And you are not scared, you are happy and excited. And you walk through the water until you get to the waterfall, and you walk right into the center. And it feels unlike anything you've ever felt. It almost feels like you've walked into the belly of God. And you feel this water cascading down on you, but it feels joyful and free. And you are now invited to stay in this waterfall. Experience what you are meant to experience as you release and let go of whatever limitation you wish. And I will call you back when it is time to come out. wherever you are within this moment of your cleansing, you allow yourself to slowly move out of the eye of the waterfall. You make your way out of this river and back to meet your guide. And your guide smiles and gives you a big hug and tells you that everything is okay, and that trust that whatever it is you wish to go has started to leave today, and that you are on your way, and never give up. Never give up. To always walk down the path, no matter how scary it looks, even if it's into the middle of the woods, because you don't know, there could be the most beautiful waterfall waiting for you that can change your life. And that being said, it's time to make your way back. And so you begin to walk following that same brook. Making your way through the dense forest once again. Passing the apple tree. And in the distance you see that same gate that you walked through earlier. And you walk through it again. And you find yourself back in that field with the flowers and the sun. Walking back to where you started. But maybe now you feel different. Perhaps you feel more balanced or centered, or you feel as though something shifted or was removed. Maybe there's more clarity in your mind and more peace in your heart and more love in your soul. So again, we call upon that beautiful white light, and you feel this white light flood back into your mind. And as it floods into your mind and you're almost blinded by this light, you are slowly transported back into your space, back into your home, wherever it is you are, you find yourself back. And your awareness slowly returns to your breath as you take in a nice deep breath once again, and a nice long exhalation. And you do that a couple times as you awaken the breath, and the breath awakens the body. And this white light begins to subside, and you begin to take in the space. You feel the energy of your room, you feel the heaviness of your body. You wiggle your toes, clench your fists, rub your knees. Whatever you need to do as you slowly begin to bring yourself back. Only now as you return, you carry with you this balance have received. And if you are lying down, you're going to slowly make your way back up to an easy seated position, keeping your eyes closed, trying not to disturb your body too much, keeping everything soft and light. And when you find yourself seated, I would like each of you just to scan your body and see how you feel now compared to maybe when you started. Do you feel lighter? Do you feel more free? More at peace? Noticing the shift gives it power. So we notice the shifts that happened within us, and our hands come to prayer at our hearts. And we give thanks for all that we have, all that we had, all that we will have in this lifetime and in all lifetimes. We are so grateful to be here now. And I thank each of you for joining me this evening, for taking time out of your schedule to sit with me. And I thank the one true guru and teacher that is the one that rests within our own hearts. So that light that is living within me bows to that light that lives within you in gratitude. As your palms raise to your third eye, we just bow forward in reverence to that beautiful light, to the source, to the creator of all. You can allow your eyes to come back to life, to open. So I want to thank each of you. I'm going to move this a little closer so I could see, for joining me tonight for class 2. I'm glad that I was able to do this. I actually feel a little bit better after doing that. I feel a little more centered in my breath. So thank you for allowing me the option to meditate, because I have not been able to do it for a while. Does anyone have any questions about what we did today? Oh, thank you, Desiree. Of course, I am taking care of myself. This too shall pass, right? It is what it is. But you learned some good things today. You learned the dry brush technique, which is great for clearing your energy in a physical way. You learned what empathic is, right? The psychic ability to pull in other people's thoughts and emotions and energy. You learned the great white light of protection, which is that meditation where we call the gooey light down into each chakra point, down through each body part, until we feel an expansion of energy. And then you learned the cleansing waterfall meditation. So this is a good class. You have all the tools now to help your energy cleanse and clear and clean if you find that you're taking on too much of what is going on around you. Knowledge is power. Spirituality is all about tools. Once you have the tools and they work for you, then use them, right? It's not good if you don't use it. You have to use it, right? You could think about it all you want, but the action of doing is what you need to do. So, excuse me. If you wish to donate, to the series or to me. In the first comment is the link, or you could always Venmo me at James Benny. Thank you all who came last week and who donated. I really appreciate it, especially I'm a small business, so I'm trying to make things happen. Next class will be next Sunday, same time, 4 p.m. Pacific and 7 p.m. Eastern. If you guys have a specific topic or meditation that you think you would like me to teach, I'm all ears for ideas. Hopefully by next Saturday, I'll be good to go. Of course, thank you guys. Sorry, thank you. Great. I'm so glad that this helped you guys. It's my pleasure to do so. So again, if you guys have a topic that you wish to explore, you can just email me or IM me on Facebook, whatever you want to do, get in contact with me, and I'll be sure to add it to the roster. Any last questions before I sign off and get back to the couch? Thank you. Rebecca, of course, it's my pleasure. Thank you. Thank you. I felt your guys' healing energy for sure. Definitely, I felt the expansion of energy around me as well. So I appreciate all of the good vibes that you guys have sent me, not only today, but throughout this time. Mary, hello, thank you. Of course. Sending you love as well. I'm on the mend. A couple more days, I should be good. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off. You're very welcome. Val, you're very, very welcome. Again, it's my pleasure to do this. It's my pleasure to be here. If you wish to follow me on Instagram, it's James Benny or Benny Mudra. I post things there as well, although I haven't been great at it lately because I've been a little sick. But I'll get back to doing that. Gabby, thank you so much. Always a pleasure to have you in meditation. And we'll definitely talk and connect after all this craziness that's happening in the world. Definitely plans were put on hold, but it's okay. That's life. You know, all of our plans are put on hold. We have to roll with the punches. It's what life is about, right? You go with the flow. You let go. You surrender to God. You live peacefully in the flow. It's one of my favorite affirmations. I still use it all the time. It's very helpful for me when I feel like I'm out of control or I can't, I need to control something. I realize that so much is out of our control. And so it's a nice reminder to just relax and let go. All right. So thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful evening. Drink a lot of water after this. We did a lot of work. Oh, Claire, good. Started my day in Australia. I love that. Well, welcome. I'm glad I was able to start your day off on a positive note. This is my mid-afternoon, and I know for the East Coast people, this is your evening, so you're going to be able to kind of sign off here and get comfortable and relax. Not much else to do, so watch a nice movie, play a game with your family. Have a wonderful and blessed Sunday. I love each of you. Thank you so much, and I will see you all next week. Again, I'm James Benny. If you have any questions, feel free to Facebook me or email me, and I will answer them. All right? I'm going to get out, so I'll see you guys soon.